and up and around the final corner, not close to the track limits. It had to be perfect. It's not the most perfect lap, but it should be good enough as Bryn over the line. Only 8th fastest, 9.5 tenths away as Rabas in the Haas. Currently, the sole driver yet to set a time. Rabas climbing the hill through 12, through turn number 13, 1.5 away. And at the minute, Mons, I think it's not going to be enough. Down towards turn number 14, Rabas, Saban.
I mean, he needs to find a bit more.
Indeed.
For sure. Just sending in the last corner.
Nothing to lose. Up and around the final corner. To the line, going to get a distant toe from the Williams of Parker, who's begun a lap, as Rabas crosses the line, and he goes second slowest overall, and Rabas will probably be tipped to start this race last, as Saban over the line improves to 1.4 away, puts Senor Ghost down into the elimination zone. Ben Dearman, as there's a yellow flag for a house off, and turn 1, doing it Kimi Antonelli style and testing, going just completely straight on as Dearman over the line, 1.3 away, doesn't improve their time. Linney in the Racing Bulls, I don't think they're improving. Quite a way away off the time. 1.2 off the leader. This will be good enough at the minute, but has to keep it planted. Needs at least a 10th and a half to go up to only 14th. Linney in the Racing Bulls at risk at the moment. Senor Ghost, Linney, Parker, Rabas and Bortoletto are the 5 in the drop zone as Linney makes their way into pit lane goes the Racing Bulls. So the Racing Bulls is our second driver to be confirmed out as the kick Sauber of, is it Bortoletto? Is it Senor Ghost? Which one is it? As up and around the final corner we go. I've got honestly no idea who it is. As the Sauber, which one is it? It's Gabriel Bortoletto over the line. Bortoletto's out of qualifying. No. As the Haas over the line, can't do it. Night Owl goes up into P9. Then it will be the Alpine of Porges, who crosses the line now. The Alpine doesn't improve their time. Senor Ghost to make it through, does make it through at the expense of Sabas in the Alpine. And I think that is it, as Parker puts Edwin Isham into the elimination zone. So I think it's either Parker or Edwin Isham. As Edwin Isham, I think it's done. And Isham is out of qualifying. It's a double Q1 elimination. Oh my word. Double Q1 elimination for the Racing Bulls. Samson, 6 milliseconds down on this Sev. This looks like to be the battle for pole. McLaren v Red Bull, which was the tail last season, I think, as well. As towards the end of the lap we go. Samson basically just setting a lap for pride at this current moment in time. As Porges, there you go, 7 tenths down. Needs to have a decent final sector. As Samson, can he go fast overall? Yes, he can, by 48 milliseconds to dislodge the Red Bull 1-2. Wave isn't improving as well. As Porges, can they put Alex Mills 1 place closer to elimination? Porges in the Alpine, crossing the line now. Is it ahead of Mills? No, it's not. 3 tenths away, like a lot of time in the final sector. Ben Dearman now, another driver at risk as well, behind their teammate. Wave is done. Is Ben Dearman going to be the one to seal his teammate's fate? As over the line we go, with Dearman in the Aston Martin, crossing the line, goes up into 9th, and puts Porges down at risk as Rambo was close. Senor Ghost is close as well. Towards turn number 14 and 15, Exile Rambo in the Haas. Up and around the final corner, the American outfit looking to get one car into Q3, but it's Rambo the man to do it. Over the line we go with Rambo. He goes into 12th. Senor Ghost over the line for Kick Sauber. Goes into, I think, invalidate their time actually. As Parker, can they now seal the fate of the Alpine? What about Night Owl as well? As Parker crosses the line, goes up into 13th, and now it's either Night Owl or Porges, Alpine or Williams, Mercedes or Renault. Which one's going to make it through? Up and around 14, flat through 15, towards the line with Night Owl, the slow-moving Mercedes, I don't know why, as Night Owl crossing the line, can't make it through, and the Alpine lives to fight into Q3. It's the Alpine, arguably the worst car on the grid alongside the Sauber, as Mills coming towards the line. What's the benchmark? 26, a 27.4, and then Broom was a 27.149. Love the effort by the Scarlet Ferraris as Porges comes over the line. 1.2 seconds away. Looking to spoil the Ferrari party. Can he do it in the green machine? No, he can't. He's going to be away. Going to be second slowest at the time so far. 1.1 away. Yaro, there you go. 10th and a half up. What is Samson at the end of the middle sector? 3.5 tenths up. More than that. 3 3.75 tenths up at the end of the middle sector. And Samson laying down the gauntlet, it seems, in the first part of qualifying as Frederick at the end of the first sector, where Frederick's first sector B, as we watch his teammate of Yaro. Over the line we go, to provisional pole, but say goodbye to that, 'cause here comes the McLaren to go 0.3 of a second clear.
Trixie, though, in the ballpark. What about Nisev? They've been very close. Trixie with the advantage so far on this lap, but Nisev looking to fight back, but he's lost a little bit more time in the middle.
Trixie will be looking to take provisional pole position here. The gap is very close. It could literally be decided in a sector here. And that's what it's going to be, as Trixie, the man who wants to be champion, to the line, to the top. And it's a 1:26.711. And the man who took Trixie's crown, the reigning champion, can only go fifth fastest, 4/10 away, 2 milliseconds, as Dylan in the ballpark as well. The man who hasn't really been much of a factor in qualifying. He's been there or thereabouts, but never had the pace to take it provisionally. But the McLaren toe is working its full effect as Dylan, round the final corner, is this the edge to give him pole position provisionally? He was 4 milliseconds down at the end of the middle sector. Over the line, he's lost time in the final sector, and the top three are split by 84 milliseconds.
Bryn Evans invalid.
No. Another one bites the dust in this qualifying session. Mills now 2.5 tenths down, basically almost 3 tenths down, as at the end of the middle sector towards the final corners on the racetrack. The Season 6 champion looking to take Ferrari to the top. Not only was the constructors once again, as Samson is flying in the McLaren, as Alex Mills looking to go to the top. The Ferrari up first, over the line, only fifth fastest. Ben Dearman, I think, something on the Mercedes of I think it was Frederick, someone. Yaro invalidated. But Samson, the McLaren, who's had pace all evening, over the line. It's a 26.3, and it's over to the rest to challenge it. Ben Dearman up next. In the Aston Martin, I didn't see how far this was. As Ben Dearman in the Aston Martin crosses the line now, goes ahead of Porges into the top 9. Frederick in the Mercedes over the line now, goes fourth. Purple final sector as Nisev, the reigning champion, to the front row, and then Dylan over the line, only third. But Trixie, the runner-up of last year, to the line. Trixie doesn't find the time, must have made a mistake, and that's qualifying done, I do believe. Bryn invalidated their time. It's Samson on pole by 0.2 of a second from Nisev. Dylan in third, Trixie in fourth.